Здорово, малютки. Да-да я. Back to Margit. А Маргет вообще жива, кстати. Все шперсы умерли. Flawless execution.
Seem to have arrived without issue. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray. It is as you say. Pushing hope so pitiful a foe would give you no trouble. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. Here you are. Use frostbite to give our foes a chill. A flawless execution. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way. All creatures who know death cling to life. I see no merit in hunting down such cravens. With this, my magics are yours to wield. The paths to victory are nearing. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Unbelievable. This brute has quite the temper. We could pick some now and use them. When the need arises. Arrived well enough. Where to next? The creature's corpse will serve us well. You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Remember, draconic blood. Then I bid ye farewell.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we? No sense letting the enemies gain the upper hand. Everything gets the one. I grant your ices fight. If you mastered that You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. Batal's Empress has clearly... earned the love and respect of her subjects. What business have you?
Welcome, and well met. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Most of only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers.
I have no issue falling asleep. I was a tad incautious.
I feel refreshed. And ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well?
Most of our guests are only do take care to leave the room as you found. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers.
Getting proper rest is an...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to... put it to good use.
Look while you're here, eh?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
А я сейчас не понял. А нахуй я потратил такое количество вейкстоунов на этих обмутков, учитывая то, что они все возродились? Я возродил лично 2-3 челов. Они все мертвые были. Как они воскресли? На основании чего? В игре просто автоматически все воскресают, если их убить? Ну тогда окей. Я ничего против не имею. Я только за. Меня еще очень радует то, что чел мне битлов подсыпал. Это прям респект плюс уважение. Там 2 чела мне битлов задонатили. Это лучшие. Лучшие из лучших, реально. Уважение плюс респект.
Do come again.
Akaya arume fa in iteron. And Effin and Ty. Morfanenwen alkawa. I've weapon. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack. Always a pleasure. Well met. This is all wrong. Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. Now there's a thought.
I'm going to enjoy this. This'll fetch a sack
Thanks,
of
armor you've got.
Come on, don't drag this out.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
How might I be of service? Many thanks.
A flawless execution. Shall we inform Lady Margit of our success? Person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Most of our guests only do take care to leave the room as you found. If there's one, always a pleasure.
find myself a new sword.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You there! Why you escort this guest?
Master, pray let me know before.
Welcome, welcome. In the market for new liquor, are you? Very well. Return at your leisure. Welcome, welcome. In the market for new liquor, are you? Very well. Return at your leisure.
It's just another day, same as the one before it.
So tired. I've barely the bin to tie my boots. So many colours. Creaky knees. My fur's starting to...
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermont's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent, though of course they have their reasons.
bountiful hereabouts. We could pick some now, and you...
The creature's corpse will serve us well. Strike true.
lest the beast flee.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired, my lady.
Forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
We've got choppers!
We need not shrink from danger.
If your pack grows overfull, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold.
The monster seems to have dropped something. Tis done. Unmasked. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire. We've made it then. What's our first order? The creature's corpse will serve us well. You cut quite the hunter's figure. With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant. It seems they bear us ill will. Careful now.
We'll take
plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. Let us endeavour to keep up. We're less fleet-footed. Thank you, Lisa. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task of justice. Aptly said. Come, let me crunch you wings!
This'll fetch a sack of fire.
Shall I destroy that explosive cast for us, Master? Shall I assist? Tis broken, and with it our path forward. We'll have to find another route.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
Certainly isn't easy work.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp. 'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. Here you are. Use frostbite to give our foes a chill.
Won't make a difference when I've threatened you. See?
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I learned.
The beast is felled. Lady Margaret will be eager for the good tidings. We had best not keep her waiting. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Quite the predicament.
No. No! I know the fault here lies not with you, Sir Arisen. You are... You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. I beg your pardon, but I am farewell.
The Doulahan made for a most fearsome foe. 'Tis a grave shame we could not protect Sir Gregor from its wrath.
Alas. Where did we misstep?
Oh, some... Do aught about this?
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
I've just... recall the little tidbit I heard from the locals.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Так, погоди нахуй, это баг. Это баг. Я спас Грегора. Почему мне игра засчитывает то, что он умер? Не понял.
A flawless execution. Shall we inform Lady Margit of our success? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Could you come over here?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted. What business have you here?
Well met, sir.
Peril comes
How
with
might I be of
enormous
service?
caution.
Right, just follow me. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Quite the predicament. Won't someone do aught about this?
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Waitstone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
My thanks.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Это именно та реакция, которую ты ожидаешь, когда ты поднимаешь чисто чела из мертвых, из гроба. Он встает такой... My thanks. Ну все, я исправил квест, давай. Как бы... Меня только одно интересует, почему вендоры и Бранд сейчас на месте.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir.
Да.
If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has...
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, it was concealed in a gift, but I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man...
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he...
Indeed. Perhaps...
Вот так и надо. Правильно, правильно. Надо, надо. исправил ситуацию. Осталось теперь пойти поговорить с Брантом. Мне даже интересно, он вообще появится там. Magistrate.
It is quiet about. I'd sooner stay out of that.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
more time than I know how to spend.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Near enough.
"'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead." I have placed a mark upon the body.
Follow me, if you would.
Thank you.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Damn near enough of wastrels.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Would you mind coming over here?
Someone talked about this.
Got to get the floors mopped.
You!
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious now. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, but I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Haha. Glad we understand each other. I'll be on my...
You showed mercy to the Agent Master. How very gracious of you.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Quite the predicament.
A lonely place. But not without its...
Will someone do aught about this?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Surely I can permit myself but a moment's rest.
Would that all my days were such.
Will someone do aught about this?
My bed.
Wonder what's going on.
Good evening, sir. I trust you've fared all right on the roads. You know where to find.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Will someone do aught about this? Will someone do aught about this?
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
All I've got left are my aches and pains.
No. Oh. May the heavens look kind. On us all.
Such quietude.
Those new recruits.
I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting your patronage is much.
Shan't resist.
Damn near enough of wastrels.
Will someone do aught about this?
Quite the predicament.
Will someone do aught about this?
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Oh, could use a rest.
Will someone do aught about this?
Quite the predicament.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Come to think of it, was there not...
A flawless execution. Shall we inform Lady Margit of our success? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I'm in a predicament.
Only person I believe it.
Sure.
I've heard some interesting tidings about...
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup.
Appreciate it.
You have my gratitude. The day will come when I aid...
A flawless execution. Shall we inform Lady Margit of our success? Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermont's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though of course they have their reasons.
What business have you here?
We've arrived well enough. Where Where to next?
Look, as long as from me to there, what younger shoulders. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost you know where to find. I fear I've no wisdom to offer. From me to there,
Oft we forget that.
well met, sir.
My bedquarters. And a sharp
Oh dear.
Follow me.
Need anything? What should I get up to today? What a racket!
Go on, have a look. Go on, have a look. Many thanks.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Sir Arisen.
I. Still. Where will I be sent?
Have you not heard my...
He has?
Aye. He was what I supposed is not...
True enough.
Indeed.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by... Aye, got some coin... Much appreciated.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Interested in my wares?
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Welcome.
Naught I can do but wait for death to claim me.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall...
I hope the day's treating you well.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares?
What should I get up to today?
If it were up to me, I'd never leave.
What should I get up to today?
Whatever's to be done.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't. I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was...
There's a ladder here. After you, Arisen.
This realization explained it.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, you see, and that's when I thought I can't just give it to you, my well, friend. What say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to...
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
I quite agree.
I don't know what to do.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Rejoice, my...
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate...
Oh, you bold-faced flap...
Interested in... Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good... Many thanks.
Oh, well...
Bleeding road be happening.
I'll not be mocked by the likes of you.
Really scary. The scene.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I don't know what to do.
If I could, I'd never leave.
It's too early for dinner.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible. Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol. Surrounded by winches on all sides. My days were so tranquil. Let's get to work.
I ought to act a little more cheery.
Looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Welcome. Well met. What should I get up to today?
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
To try to enjoy this wearing Got to press on.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Feels eerie, no one about.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the... If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, you may visit us again in a few days' time.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
That such peace reigned eternal.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
A fine place to sit and
Tisn't easy keeping the pantry going.
Always a fresh breeze.
Ah, good to see you. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd... To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the... In short, you've done us all a service. Prick.
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you.
Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend of mine had an empty house, but no use for it. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. Well, you needn't decide this.
This ladder. Let me alone, will you?
Fancy a look at my wares? Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Fancy a kip. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Good day, sir. Made myself too entitled for bed.
My bed was as sharp as this.
Quite the predicament.
Silence. Suppose I can always run.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Eyes on the back of my head.
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Good day to you.
Need anything?
Suppose I'd best get to work.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Let's see. Where to next?
Sprinkle of misfortune. Pleasant space.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide. Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded, 'tis lovely to see you.
Frey, follow me.
Always my TARDIS when I'm backed into a corner.
Will someone do aught about this?
I'd quite like it here. Up at dawn.
Our soldiers need
If you must go off on
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
ready for patrol. Our soldiers need better training.
Let's take it easy today.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles.
Back to it.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty. Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
to do today? I must check my ledger.
So, you've come. Cap.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Or, dieses have you proof that you are a Ah, they say the Arisen's breast by that mark. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named... He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit. And what befell him? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, tell me. Does that? I suspected as much. Then we are...
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. Got to keep moving.
Good to see you, Master.
What's this? Come to admire my sculpture. Ho, ho! To think if only my collection were complete, Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Backbatar.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
That's something.
Suppose I just earn my keep.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have... Quite a tale. To tell. You know where to find. This inspires naught but misgivings.
such peace.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
If you enjoy...
My sword arm could use some work.
I'll see how far my talents can. Sometimes I wonder.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been... My task is to seek out items. 'Tis an enigma. For so back and forth I...
Little has changed since last we met, sir.
The unexpected.
So tight. I'd kick just about anywhere. My sword arm could use some work.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I'm in fine.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right. Could you come over here? We shall wait here till your business is done.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Surely someone will ask me to dance along.
My sword arm could use some work. I only pray my watch
Our
finishes
first
without
sovereign in decades. These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Dare I presume I've caught your...
Would seem our sovereign has... Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
I quite understand why the sovereign enjoys masquerade. With that out of interest.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Have you heard? There's to be more. Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Or a single heavy purse. Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from
My arm strong and my mind sharp.
So tired. I've barely
I
the vim
only
to
pray
tie my
my
boots.
watch.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's
No.
We who are gathered here...
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
So,
You'd think
tell
he's
me more
feeling
of this
plenty merry by now.
Might as well make merry.
The sooner my
Let us forget the dragon.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Nary a new face in sight. Why do I
Leave off before you earn my spite.
If you've naught to say, I'd best...
The sooner my duties are concluded, the better.
Really now?
A lonely place.
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, aye? Next time, don't leave aught in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
Beg your pardon? I'll be mindful of that from now on. Still, no doubt there are others who've no idea that's even a door. Mayhaps someone should put up a sign, eh?
They have a notice to come to my charm.
Perfect for meditation.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on.
Would that all my cake.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures. A place to soothe.
I thought I heard something just now.
When battling monsters, the basic strategy is to overpower. Larger monsters are always. That said, sounds positively fearsome if you are.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come to... Come see me in my bordlery. When I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me. Come see me in my I'll instruct my attendants.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Look as long as you please.
This ladder can take us to new heights. We ought to put it to good use.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen a place with books likely to entice Kendrick of the Gracious Hat. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... Well, he is merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man he seems a man of import. And pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
So, the false Sovereign, Queen Regent Deesa, and this Phaesus fellow are all working together. Quite a sordid trio, eh? That's odd.
Interested in my wares?
Polished it this morning.
Lots to do. Will someone do aught about this? Anywhere's better than in the...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear. However, is a matter best kept from prying ears. Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the Masquerade Hall. A duplicate now rests in its place. And I must beg you. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it. Though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon, yet Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and as Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your... Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would... And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I should be well glad to see it restored to its form. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure.
I must ask you to leave this place at once. I must ask you to leave this...
Only person I believe in is myself.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen...
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good...
Where have you been?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
The sooner my duties end.
Nary a dental scratch on my arms and armor.
Very well. I shall return.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
Would that all my days were so.
Quite the predicament. I'm in fine form.
I'm not risking my life for a...
There is much we ought to tend to. if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and this alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these is... To think, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King's fair, you have done well, your Majesty.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye.
There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work to...
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can...
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have... Quite a tale to tell. Much obliged.
I don't know what to do. This headache's driving me up the wall, Tiz.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here, Malcolm his name is, he's a steady lad. This building's very old. Might I impose on...
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
I knew it to be so. What say we gather some information? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall someone else. Just be sure you play a fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll learn the people.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. But wish he'd woken me up. I was
Malcolm? Don't know why he bothered.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Vaults, you... Ah, but you mentioned... Come, I fear there's not a... Pray, follow me, and quick... I believe this is the place to which the children... Look, there, a hole. There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small. Let us make haste.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
It is a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
There's no great shock to me.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
It is quite a find indeed. Is this why I've ne'er seen so many books? This collection... Might I ask... We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come... Let's investigate this place's secret...
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
There's no great shock to me.
The book's nest...
This place is amazing.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
I feel a burgeoning excitement for battle. Am I the only one?
What should I do? I'll bring myself to do it.
The townspeople depend on me. Now here's a welcome sight.
sure what to do.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Won't someone do aught about this? Let's take it easy.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Something fun to do.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
It's been a hard day.
This yield looks to be plentiful. Quite the predicament.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think so. Guide me outside, then. If you...
The townspeople depend on me.
Come along.
Still yourself. I'm counting on you.
This is quite a quandary.
Could any man's spirit this?
Gross. Dark. Pally! This battle is not yet done!
Come along. This should be far enough. If you truly are arisen, words may be mayhap the knowledge I...
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. The person we seek isn't here.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
Look, Arisen!
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice, mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. There is much we ought to tend to. If I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery. That alone is reason to suspect. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
Methinks our travels will progress smoothly on this occasion.
Onward to Burnworth Castle. Onward to Burnworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
Still waiting on that report.
Do you know how long you'll...
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the...
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother.
My lord...
Oh, unring your hat. As if anyone in this palace would dare say... Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. Give me one good reason not to call.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the...
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your... What are you... Guards, seize the intruder. This will not go unpunished.
Should have quit while I had the chance.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
A new performance that's such peace.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
It is a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Look at long...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which, let me see. It reads, "True to our word, pray make haste in securing Melv." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by... I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Pray. Allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
As a reward, you will, of course, require...
A crime committed here. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Grant.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, or shall change once we have attended. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had.
Короче, парни, это просто пиздец. Это квесты, это кал. Мне 2 раза приходится бегать в какой-то, блядь, замок и обратно к этому челу. Просто Нугарве. И потом обратно в замок, и потом обратно к просто Нугарве. На меня какие-то мудаки нападают, я их убиваю, чтобы потом возродить, судя по всему. Я уже уверен, он потом мне по квесту понадобится, этот жирный скуф, которого я убил. Мне придется опять его возрождать. Он до этого уже сдох из-за того, что у меня павны просто весь город вырезали. Мне пришлось потратить уникальный какой-то Вейкстоун, блять, который стоит миллион миллиардов и в единичном экземпляре в игре находится. Мне пришлось его потратить, чтобы возродить 99 человек, блять. И сейчас что? Ладно, неважно. Короче, по сюжету, что я понял, как у этого чела какой-то амулет или какая-то дресня в сердце ставлена, которая типа имитирует способности Аризона, наверное. То есть это как бы имитатор. Но тут вот по сюжету говорят, что не может быть несколько Аризонов, не может быть несколько Аризонов. Так в первой части было несколько Аризонов. То есть это Дюк, это Dragonforged. И сейчас есть Dragonforged, он буквально, я его посещал. Это тоже Аризон вроде бы, как и я. Я, если честно, не в курсе, это тот же самый Dragonforged из первой части или нет? В первой части у него какой-то подсос был, пешка вроде.
The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time.
А, ну вот я и говорю, имитация.
This artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power. Proving your pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis point.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to pray, allow me time to... Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we...
Я хз, он что-то там говорил про Мелф. Короче, Гок Мэллоу схожу. Мне не впадло, как бы, съездить. Нет, конечно, полный кал квеста. Тут как в Kingdom Come Deliverance, если не хуже, блядь. Более унылые даже. О, я дождался. Ауторепорт Капитан Бранд. Давай Престон Гарви. То есть нужно было просто в таверне посидеть чуть-чуть, и он бы догадался. Но он умный, быстро думает. Ему видно, умен. Не по годам. Морган Фриман.
As a true arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereigns, the sigil upon that letter from some days past. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. With such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. So, with some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant it ought guaranteed passage through the... You shall have to act the part.
Все, дали Порт Кристал. Мне повны не нужны для того, чтобы этого чувака запиздить. Понимаете, я просто всех ваншотну. У меня какой там левел миллионный, блядь. Я не знаю почему. А тут нельзя реально найти этого чела и просто его захуярить, который тут главный. Ну, типа, фейковый Аризон. Я уверен, кстати, его пешка моя захуярила ночью. Я его возродил, главного злодея, сука. И королеву тоже я возродил, скорее всего. Потому что вроде бы весь город погиб. Там даже были другие челы. Мне интересно, что бы было, если бы я одного Бранта возродил. Как бы это выглядело. Это было бы очень тупо, я уверен. Мне даже будет интересно посмотреть. Я вроде бы сейв сделал контрольный. Ой, блядь. Ну это была бы вообще клоунада. Представьте, если бы тут были... Тут бы были кат-сцены без NPC. Наверное. Да, I not send you anywhere, блядь. Спасибо, что сказал. Дружище, очень прозвучало хорошо. Нахамил, блядь. Тварь ебаная. Постоянному клиенту. Парни, Мэлф Дрейк, когда, блядь, будет? How to defeat Drake at Mouth. Mystic Spearhand.
Come to think of it, a curious bond ties us to this place.
How to unlock.
Where the Arisen was born. Few places have left so deep an impression on us as this.
Так, тут должен быть Сигурд. Чел, африканец с именем Сигурд. Парни, вы уже прячетесь? Уже прячетесь? Тут дракон должен заспавниться. У меня класс новый откроется. Нахуй мне нужен этот класс, правда, не знаю, я его затестить хочу. У него вроде увороты есть. тому, что я видел.
There's a ladder here.
I've more than my fair share.
I regret to say.
Ой, как же я вас всех в рот ебал, вы себе не представляете. Ладно, давайте сходим в локацию Harvey Village. Там нужно поговорить с какими-то бомжами. Ну да, конечно, блять, конечно, сука. Давай, покажи мне еще немного этой кат-сцены, то, что я не могу телепортироваться. Спасибо, спасибо, уважение, респект. Что продаешь? Much obliged, sir. Нет, это вообще пиздец. Это как клоун. Тут поговорить с какими-то бомжами нужно в этой сраной, блять, обоссанной деревне. В этой сраной обоссанной деревне нужно поговорить с бомжами. После чего вернуться в Мелф. В Милв. Мне бы реально с драконом подраться, мне денег нет, нахуй. Это Паван? Я думаю, это достойно, конечно. Тут 50-й левел, была какая-то бомжиха. Что?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of.
Is that right? Then I expect you did it once afore, eh?
Oh, my apologies for the chiefs, yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before.
Вы вообще ебанутые, алло, ребята, блядь. Где вы, враги? Блять, я оттуда прибежал. Я оттуда прибежал, клоуны. Что это за квесты, блять? Я не знаю, это реально пытка. Тут квесты реально хуже, чем в первой части. Это просто пиздец. Что это вообще за хуйня? Я оттуда прибежал.
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas!
This blasted beastren went and ventured into... How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his... There can be no doubt. He's the...
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this.
Trust a beastren to muck thick.
Jonas! Surely there's no...
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems. And we humans are lumped with the...
Jonas, please! You're being...
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather... But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most. I do hope you shall visit us again.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
Report back to Fioran. Что? Кому report back? Где, блядь? Чего? А, все. У них тут еще и вышка какая-то есть. Еще вышки. Где? Что за звуки? Мистер Грифон, погодите секунду. Блять, я его упустил, он на меня не загрелся. Сюда. Вейкстоун Шард. Ну это полезно, это полезно. Я, правда, не знаю, куда мне их девать. Типа засаливать, возможно. Иди пауков в шопе солить. Dried Fish. Легендарно. Мне кажется, должны анимации быстрее быть. Winter's Path. Winter's Path. Ай, чуть не упал. Винтерспат это что-то, что нужно было тяночки принести маленькой той. Так, мы охуенно потратились, конечно. Я прям с уважением смотрю на это. Так. Это пиздец, конечно.
I'll harvest what I can. Should it please you?
Так, окей. Допустим. Не, это, конечно, блядь, феноменальные квесты, я их в рот ебал. И дракон этот просто пиздец. Ну ладно, тут какой-то рандом просто непонятный с появлением этого дракона и получением этого квеста. Слышь, бомж. Ой, я твою мать ебал. Что за сет, кстати, на Денисе надет? Почему ее Денис зовут? Вообще Денис, но пенис. Charmin Corset. С кого, блядь? $150 сикер токенов? Кого нахуй? Без сапог. Что это такое вообще? Кто на фулл серьезе занимается сикер токенами, блять? Токенами. Кто? Зачем? Все, поехали в Мелф. Я уже просто, я ожидаю Dragon Fight. Ну там просто Дрейк файт. Это дефолтный Дрейк. Из тех, которые просто спавнятся рандомно. Хз, maybe он у меня вообще не заспавнится, как бы никогда, и все. Паван. Ля, какой здоровый, ля, блядь. Гляну. Лёд. Где Сигурд? У вас тут Сигурд должен быть. Ребята, блять. Тут продаете?
Well met, sir.
Конечно, продаете. Нихуя вы не продаете. Литерали Фэристоуна у щела нет. Супер бомжи. Видно, первая деревня.
Shall we take a closer look?
В ожидании прилета дракона, малютки. Может, я убил Сигурда? Как думаете? Что он мертв? Ну, то, что я знаю, это то, что я дракона убил. Мне нужен мистер Сигурд. Мне нужен Сигурд. Мистик Spearhand. How to unlock.
Somehow my feet always replaced. I'm ready for patrol. Fine place. Cast off our stresses and fetters today. I'll feel a sight better. What have I done to deserve this? It's my back's not acting up today.
Я не понимаю.
Looking for work?
Я не понимаю. Почему так уебищно? Если я не смогу получить вакейшн, у меня так жопа сгорит, вы себе не представляете, блядь. Просто себе не представляете, как у меня жопа сгорит, если я не смогу получить вакейшн. Где этот Сигурд ебучий? У меня дракон не спавнится. Мне поспать? Спадки-спадки?
I get so few customers, you see. Shan't hear me complain.
Я не согласен с этим. Какого хуя у меня второй... Ой, блядь. На полном серьезе, у меня второй раз подряд вонючий павн взбесился. Понимаете? Ну я альт F4 нашел. Может, повезло. Ой, да пошли вы нахуй, боже. Еще и Ульрика мертва. 100%. Это красивые тяночки возражу. Почему я не проверяю на спидозность своих бомжей? Почему, блядь? Нахуй я...
What more can I do? You're welcome to stay a while. Why not rest your weary feet?
I began to wonder if you'd cast me off for good.
Пусть Ленард встанет. Это просто феноменальный кал. Я не знаю, гайс.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. It will be an honor to serve.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to... Security. Are you fit to travel?
На основании чего у персонажа появляется, блядь, драконья болезнь? Я вообще не ебу. Я примерно это не понимаю. Я ничего я не могу понять ничего, блядь. Я не могу понять. Я не могу понять, я не могу принять. Я хочу сосать. Хочу сосать. Сосать хочу, сосать. Сосать. Отдыхаешь, бро.
Seems I hear naught but grim tide.
Сигурд.
A firm resolve, and if anyone can master this technique, go on, humor and all.
Спасибо.
What's going on?
Redvent of Calamity. Traveling to Melf at least twice and completing.
Come to think of it, curious bonds ties us to this place. This is where the dragon appeared, and where Crimson was born. Few places have left so deep an impression on us as this.
Got to train up the other villagers.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Look at you. You've become quite the seasoned adventurer. Where you do not fall prey to monsters or brick. I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batar.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Посидим, отдохнем. До утречка. Тут Сигурд где-то должен быть. Что он вообще делает, блять? Он то в Мелве, то тут. Мудак перемещается, табором своим, блять, работает. Я не знаю. Какой-то чел африканский, named Сигурд. Вы не покупаете? Чел Сигурд.
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to...
This world's...
Чё, вы опять ёбнутые, блядь? Тут у вас опять какие-то проблемы? Что вы хотите?
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to... Jonas has been e'er harsher in his treatment of Beastrons since we were last... Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, I know I have... Though the chief has forbidden it, a number of us... Will you aid us in our efforts? Pray.
Меня интересует Сигурд. Есть тут Сигурд у вас? У вас есть Сигурд? Ну, локация. Что продаешь? Великолепно. Блять, я пока не могу задетектить Сигурда. Сигурд здесь не находится. Черт ебучий. Мистер Сигурд. Что тут такие квесты уебищные? Я реально не выкупаю. Я 3 часа занимаюсь какой-то хуйней. Мне персонажи умирают просто вокруг меня на рандоме. Я ничего сделать не могу. Просто какая-то хуйня происходит. Я упал, блядь. Сигурд. Мистер Сигурд. All Heal Elixir. Блять, где еба? Сигурд. Сука, черт. Помоечный говноед. Тварь. 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 Давайте я еще раз нажму. Сейчас опять мне касцену покажут, какую-нибудь все персонажи дохнут нахуй.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Дорогие гои, я даже не знаю, что вам еще сказать. Просто, блядь, феноменально.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Glad to be of service.
For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service.
Может быть, тут живет мистер Сигурд. Да, это он. Вот ты мудак, блядь. Здорово.
Inform me should you espy the...
Let me get that.
There was a time I myself...
Велико. Велико. Я просто должен был с ним поговорить. Мне дали мистика Спирхенд. Вот это, блядь, жестко. Это реально жестко. Достойно унижения.
Can I interest you in a room, sir? Do stop by again.
То есть у тебя нельзя ничего сделать. Тут вакейшены не прокачиваются в этой локации вообще. Ну вы уёбки, блядь, я вас ненавижу реально. Просто вы его уроды вонючие, блядь, суки, твари и говноеды. Что вот, ну что, я не понимаю, что хочется, блядь, ездить. Я уже был в этой локе. Что они хотят? Второй раз мне ее зачистить? Спасибо, охуенный квест. Я рад второй раз зачищать по квесту. Это говно, как бы. In we go, then. Так, хорошо, вот мы идем. Вот это вот говнище. Убить его надо, да? Вкуснотища. Ребята. Какая же вкуснотища убивать перволевельных мобов. С ваншота. Классика, еба классика. Балдеж. Это что за бомж, кстати? Этого бомжа не было. Он тут сидел в пещере, дожидался с прошлого раза меня. Наблюдал, так сказать, за тем, чтобы эти отреспавнились. По-правильному, на тех же самых местах, чтобы были точно. Тут уже сундуки открыты все. Лантерн Ойл закончился. Ой-ой-ой, извините, сейчас пополним. Ты можешь нокбэкнуться? Давайте убейте эту хуету, пожалуйста, кто-нибудь. Я хочу утонуть просто. Так.
He must be in here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled.
Кто he might be here? Мы ищем кого-то, что ли? Того бомжа, которого выкинули с локации, этот чел? Дед какой-то выгнал. Кто такой этот дед, то что он может кого-то взять и выгнать? Не, ну я помню, в первой части нужно было несколько раз ёбаный колодец зачищать в первой локе, в первом поселении. Если на тебя дракон нападает. Было легендарно, просто охуительно. 10 из 10. Это вроде бы был единственный бэктрек. Ну, не считая DLC. DLC, он завязан на бэктрекинге. В принципе. В этом прикол. Ребята, домашнее задание слушаем.
I'm saved.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
He rescued the villager. Уважаемо.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require guidance.
Perhaps the option sure we'll come back to this
Это была закарабщенная версия.
Every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Так, и куда мне теперь по квесту? Деда пиздить будем.
So, 'twould seem your rescue mission was a success. No.
How can you say that, Jonas? Now you're just
Cruel, am I? And what do you call disobeying my orders and endangering? You're banished, all of you. You'll find no.
Еще.
How can he be so cold?
Sir Fulvio, the oldest who serviced Sir Clark's missions, is residing in Batar. Go and meet with him? Certainly not.
Пошел нахуй, дед. Проблемы создаешь.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for it.
Куда не по мейн-квесту надо? Джорни ту Батал. Да, это будет невероятная Джорни. Длиной в один фэристоун. Правда, мне нужно посмотреть, куда мне конкретно в Батал. Просто в Батал. В Бак Батал. В город. Побежали, поехали, полетели. Что тут вообще крысы едят? Типа, это какая-то рандомная пещера. Что тут едят
The Arisen
крысы?
comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design?
А, у меня нет.
Then I bid you farewell.
Чувак, вот бы тут дракон где-нибудь появился. Мне кажется, они маловато драконов распихали. Нужно побольше было добавить. Как я понимаю, пост-сюжетно тут драконов будет побольше. Давайте я заспидраню просто сюжетку, потому что я в рот ебал. Что-то я тут бегаю, какой-то хуйней занимаюсь. Кринжовой. Разговариваю с какими-то бомжами. Я не буду выполнять ни один дополнительный квест. Я это просто в рот ссал и обоссывал и уебал. Короче, я просто всех... Пошли они все нахуй. Вот так вот. Вот так вот пошли они в пизду. Стартану новую игру плюс. Лучше будет. Там можно будет 20... хотя нет, 10. Вроде бы там максимальное ограничение это 10. Мне не нравится, кстати, что есть ограничения на количество фейерстоунов. Как бы нивелируют. Сюда, лети, браток. Сюда, ко мне, малютка. Стой. Стой ты, друг. Все, это мне... Это на базу. Облутать. Great Griffin's Claw. Блять, я не знаю почему вот, типа, звук этого. Спасибо, бро. А те 20 раз, которые я посещал эту локацию до этого, тебя они... Ну ладно, нормально. Он, наверное, просто не замечал, знаете. Бог не фраер, бог все видит. Но этот чел не бог, наверное, это какой-то просто бомж обычный. Типа, я знаю то, что тут есть один чувак, который умеет в призрака превращаться. Ну, чувиха. Он трикстерством занимается. Вот это, наверное, то же самое.
By and large, the people...
What do you think you...
Так, окей, я сейчас добегу до микролоки и закончу. Мне нужно еще видео поделать.
The roads grow perilous, and the prices of goods soar. Is then do come again.
Замечательно.
Hoy, no need to overthink it. You can check. Well, got any fight? things to share?
Hastens movement speed while carrying or lifting. Полная моча. Increases gold obtained when acquiring coin pouches. Хуйня, блядь, невероятная. Augments your strength during the day and your magic at night. Вот это сильно, кстати. Increase amount of rift crystals obtained. Блять, полное говно. While dashing. У него dash есть.
Leisure doing business.
Well chosen, Risen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other might.
We shall meet our foes with renewed.
А, dash это, да, dash.
Boy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you pleasure doing business.
How might I be of service? Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do, always a pleasure. Whatever troubles arise in the world.
We must rest. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Так, ну... Геноцид NPC произошел успешно. Механика Драгонплейга, я ее в рот ебал, я не знаю, зачем ее добавили. Ну ладно, давайте, гайс, ББ.